are back with a new video. Today I would like to tell you about legal rights of student. We are going to understand about educational law, what our educational law is. In this video we are going to divide our content into three parts. First would be student rights and protections. What हमारे पास क्या rights हैं और हम अपनी प्रोटेक्शन कैसे कर सकते हैं. सेकेंड वुड बी एडवोकेटिंग फॉर स्टूडेंट राइट्स, हाउ स्टूडेंट राइट्स कैन बी एडवोकेटेड. एंड थर्ड वुड बी नेविगेटिंग लीगल रिसोर्सेज. तो हाउ कैन वी गो फॉर लीगल रिसोर्सेज. फर्स्ट सेक्शन, student rights and protection. First we will study about equal access to education, how we can assess education equally to all. First, there would be federal protection. There is it is like कि जो पब्लिक स्कूल्स हैं वो स्टूडेंट्स के अगेन डिस्क्रिमिनेट नहीं कर सकते डिसेबिलिटी के लिए या इंश्योर इक्वल access to academic course or extracurricular activities. These things are prohibited in federal law. Second is 14th amendment right. We have a amendment right which is introduced by constitution. uh, Student in public schools have 14th amendment right to equal protection and due process of law, safeguarding them from unfair treatment. अगर हम स्कूल में हमारे साथ unfair treatment हो रहा है तो हम according to 14th amendment right we can sue those teachers or school. Then is compulsory education law. In India, we have compulsory education law which require children between age of 7 and 16 to attend school or a suitable alternative. In India, we have a law that enable a child to attend school till the age of 16 and that is compulsory. Next is privacy and confidentiality. How can we keep that? First is Family Education Right and Privacy Act. This is a federal law that protect privacy of student educational record and ensure confidentiality and control over their personal information. If somebody asks for our information, school or college can't give them our information without our permission according to this act. Then is student privacy right, exploring the rights of student to maintain the confidentiality of their educational record information. We A person cannot explore student rights as it is maintained as outlined by FERPA. Then is legal protection, legal framework that ensures student privacy and confidentiality in education settings include implication for schools and educators. These are implicated for schools as well as educators. Now is discipline and due process. First is discipline regulation, presenting school discipline related laws and regulation for India, outlining the rights and protection available to student in disciplinary matter. Ki how we have disciplinary, there is some disciplinary matter, how we have rights and how we can protect ourselves from those. We have some kinds of law in our country that protect us from disciplinary matters. Second is process rights, amendment rights or to due process of law in the context of school disciplinary action or procedure. Like if we have some school disciplinary actions or procedure, so there are some amendment rights to due process of law. Then is legal resource, providing information on legal resource available to student for addressing disciplinary issue and ensuring fair treatment. Next section, advocating for student rights, how can we advocate for student rights. First we will learn how first we will understand how disability, what disability rights are, what are these things and how these can be advocated. First is disability protection, exploring the legal protection in place to ensure that students with disability receive equal access to educational opportunity and accommodation. First we have to go through legal protections to ensure that कि अगर किसी बच्चे अगर उसको कोई डिसेबिलिटी है तो उसको इक्वल असेस हो एजुकेशनल अपॉर्चुनिटी और अकोमोडेशन की, और उसके साथ कोई भी बदसलूकी ना हो, तो वी हैव टू गो फॉर लीगल, वी हैव टू एक्सप्लोर लीगल protections. Second is individualized educational plans. Uh, Understanding role of IEPs in providing specialized support and accommodation for students with disability as mandated by law. These are mandated by law and these should be in school quorum. Then is advocacy resources, providing information on advocacy organization and resource available to support students with disability in asserting their rights. We should inform students that they have rights if there is if fair treatment is not done with them, so we should tell them that we can go to advocate for our rights. Then is addressing discrimination. How can we address discrimination? First would be anti-discrimination law. Navigation, exploring federal and state laws that prohibited discrimination in educational setting based on factors such as race, gender, religion, and national origin. We should always go through all these laws that protect us from race, gender, religion, and national original discrimination. In India, these all are given in constitution, as well as we have some acts that protect us from these discriminations. Then is reporting discrimination. We should always report discrimination and seek redressal if there is something. Then is promoting inclusivity. Strategies for promoting inclusivity and diversity within educational institute, fostering a supportive and equitable environment for all students. Then is student speech and free speech. Student expression and free speech. Ki we can express ourselves and give free speech. First is First Amendment rights. Understanding student First Amendment rights to freedom of speech and expression within the school environment, including the limitation and protection involved. Second is student press right. Exploring the legal protection and limitation related to student journalism and expression in school sponsored publication and activities. Third is educational advocacy, empowering students to engage in constructive dialogue and advocacy for issues they are passionate about while understanding the legal boundaries. Third section is navigating legal resources. First, we will study about assessing legal support. How can we assess these legal support? First, we can go for legal aid services. Legal aid services and resources are available to students who require legal assistance in matter related to education and student rights. These can be available online. You can go for some advocates. Then is know your rights. You should know about your rights. What is available for them seeking legal guidance and support. Third is community advocacy, highlighting community organization and advocacy group that offer support and guidance to students navigating legal challenge in the education system. Then is student-led initiatives. We have student-led initiatives. We should uh, tell students to take initiative about if they have some discrimination going on. First is student advocacy group. There should be a student advocacy group in a college, in a school, showcasing example of student-led advocacy group and initiative that has successfully advocated for position change in educational policies and practices. Then is youth empowerment, encouraging students to take an active role in advocating for their rights and shaping the educational landscape through collective action and engagement. Then is impactful campaigns and initiative led by students to address issues such as bullying, discrimination, and educational equity. We there is कहीं पे स्कूल में कॉलेज में बुलिंग हो रही है, डिस्क्रिमिनेशन हो रही है, तो हमें स्टूडेंट को एनकरेज करना चाहिए कि वो उसके बारे में किसी को जाके बताएं, अपने टीचर को, अपने पेरेंट्स को, एनीबडी दे नो, कि उनकी कोई हेल्प कर सके. Then is legal education and awareness. First, how can we aware students about all these? We can conduct educational workshops promoting the promoting importance of educational workshop and programs that aim to educate student about the legal rights and responsibility in the educational context. Then we can introduce subjects or GK for them, like legal literacy, empowering students with the knowledge and skill to navigate legal challenge and make informed decision regarding their educational right. Then is collaborative partnership. We should collaborate with educational institute या legal professions or community organization with schools or college to enhance legal education and awareness among students. This is for all. This is for today. Thank you very much.